kingdom, all of that. So they're buying into this grandiose version of Cody. So they wouldn't like diminish that by not having, like, they could go the route of having, still Roman squash them. But to me, I think this is going to be something where, hey, Cody Rhodes, I couldn't figure out how to do it because I was like, if you put him against Roman immediately, it's too soon and people are going to reject it no matter how much we like him.
Right.
Like, that was weird. But having him heating them up, winning Money in the Bank, and then sort of stalking it and, cutting some baby. And
that's something he's never done either. He's never won a Money in the Bank in his first run.
Yeah, and it would be so good. And then to have him win it on some shit and just come in after Bobby Lashley versus Roman or some shit, or whoever versus Roman, and then have him hit him with the crossroads and take the belt off and heel off with a new looking American.
And then we get a feud, the Samoan Dynasty versus the Rhodes Dynasty, man, going into SummerSlam. That'd be a nice little blow up.
Oh, the Dynasty.
The Rhodes Dynasty.
Dustin, like, I'm AEW for life.
Dustin,
I'm in the bad section.
Dustin is the mid. He is the mid of mids, and I respect him for being mid. So mid.
Well, I mean, Cody has Brandy. You call yourself the tribal chief? Well, I'm the tribal bitch.
Right. I'm the black tribe, bitch.
And then Dan Lambert comes out from under the ring and just starts ripping her a new one. I would go ape shit.
Yeah. Well, AEW has wasted no time replacing the most annoying couple in their roster with another couple, and they have taken the cake for annoyance. So there's that. But we'll get to that at a later date. This is all WWE, baby.
Yeah, sorry, AEW. Y'all had fun for Revolution at the end of the day. Yeah. We did show y'all love.
Look, WrestleMania weekend, I ain't thought about AEW.
So let me say,
I forgot.
I love that booking. I love the idea of what you want to happen more than what you think will happen. Cody cashing in at Roman. The pop would be so loud it would destroy your speakers at home. What I think I think Drew is up next. Because Roman can beat Drew and Drew not really lose anything and like it not necessarily move Roman forward, and just kind of keeps him in this area because he's beating everybody. And it gives them time to heat up Cody. And I think Cody will be in that Money in the Bank match, but I think he loses it. And I think he loses it because of some heel that they put him in a feud with. I don't care who it is. Fuck, make it Miz. That would just be good TV.
Yeah, he's a throwaway heel.
Yeah. But I think they go Drew next for Roman at Money in the Bank. JMO, what are you thinking? Give me Roman's next challenger.
So I like everyone's challengers they've thrown out there, but in my eyes, I have a guy that I think deserves at least a title match. And I
Samoa
thought he's
Joe.
done no, he's an AEW guy.
Joe.
But I thought he's done a really good job when he held the title. I think they should give Dolph Ziggler a shot at Roman. I thought Dolph's been really good with that NXT title. I really enjoyed it, and I'm so pissed off they gave it to Bronson.
We're gonna get there.
You a hater.
So my problem with having Dolph Ziggler challenge for that title is
he can lose, and
he always loses.
It would be okay.
It should have been me.
But that's the thing about Dolph Ziggler. To me, that's why he had to win that NXT title, because there's nobody who is more like non-threatening to the world title than Dolph Ziggler.
Facts.
I think you got time to build him towards it. But has anyone ever liked babyface Ziggler?
No. And he does his best work. His freaking Twitter handles heel Ziggler.
That's
he knows
point.
it.
That's my point. So and putting him against Roman, you're like, well, everybody's a face against Roman right now.
Facts.
He doesn't have to be because he still has Rude. But the fact of the matter is, the only way this makes sense, and I like the thought, JMO. It's fresh, it's nice, and the fact that he sells a spear like no other, like pure death. I've seen it in person. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll get to that. But, I think that would be entertaining. And it's a non-threatening mini feud where it's like him and Roman can talk shit back and forth and whatever. No one will care. Everyone knows Dolph isn't going to win. It kills Dolph's stock. like as far as like a main guy, because we know he's not winning, but it'd just be fun because he talks the good shit and he talks it up so good. It's worth listening to. It's worth watching. But we know he's not even a threat, and then you can get to the next stuff. So that's why the only reason why I think it's okay. BA, you disagree?
No, I don't disagree. I was going to hop back on a point that Dub made earlier. I just wanted to bring it up before it got forgotten. I was going to compliment, like, yes, Drew McIntyre makes a lot of sense because of the fact that he did the job to be crown champion in front of nobody. Mm-hmm. Like, that was a big deal for Vince McMahon to be like, hey, we're going to give you your title, but it's gonna be in front of the virtual world. So
it's gonna be in the Matrix.
Yes,
like, okay.
And
the metaverse
especially after
champion.
this trash ass feud he had with Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss or whatever. I think this is the perfect like thank you for your service would be a nice little feud with Roman where he eventually gets squashed. But at least he's in that title. But nobody, because Roman's on like Bruno Sammartino, Hulk Hogan type of booking right now. Like it's gonna take like a Ultimate Warrior type of thing to happen, like somebody that's impossible for Roman to lose to, or it's gonna really challenge
Cody.
him. Yeah,
and
man.
Seth.
Do you know who you could put in that spot at Money in the Bank if you don't want to waste one of your main eventers, but you want Roman to defend that Money in the Bank? Austin Theory.
That's fair.
Hear me out. Austin Theory, he gets the praise from McMahon and blah 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 and all this stuff, and he just kind of weasels his way into a match. And he's the type of jump you from behind guy where you can end a SmackDown with him holding that title and just kind of looking at it like, yeah, 8-town down or whatever the fuck it is he says. And it takes a selfie with it.
8-town stomp.
Yeah.
Thunderclap.
Yeah.
Thunderclap.
2004.
And then, but Money in the Bank, Roman smashes him, as Roman would like to say. And you're like, all right, we didn't expect Austin Theory to get that anyway. But at some point, he's going to have a title run. We all know it. So... And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, J-Mo, I'm feeling like you disagree with me here. You're not an Austin Theory fan?
Oh, no. I agree with you. I just did some quick research about Brock's contract, and he has like 2 more appearances, and one of them is at WrestleMania Backlash.
Okay, so he'll get squashed again.
Yeah, and I think the next one is Money in the Bank.
So you just lose. So
2 more appearances total?
Yeah, that's what they were saying. He's still got some appearances on his contract. So that's why they...
So Backlash and then Saudi Blood Money 5?
Yeah.
J-Mo from the Let Me Book the Pod news desk with that.
breaking
correspondent J-Mo.
Yes. I'm here in front of Brock Lesnar's house in Manitoba.
About to get shot, probably.
Right. Suplex City. About to turn into deer meat.
Nope. Last place I want to be.
About to turn into J-Mo meat.
Whoa. Right.
Sable.
That sounds weird.
Whoa, buddy.
E-Ray, do you have any thoughts on on Roman's next challenger, or you just agree? You just agree with me saying I was right again because I was right.
I mean, you're probably right with I think they kind of put Drew McIntyre in a holding status just so they can have somebody credible to go against Roman, but he's gonna lose. I think Bobby Lashley would be sensical because he never really got to defend it, so that's just gonna easy way. And Vince has no problem with sacrificing black champions. That's why I see either one of those as easy possibilities and just helps further Roman before the real challenger surfaces, which will probably be Seth and or Cody.
And I was gonna add to your point about Bobby. I forgot to bring this up earlier. I don't know if it was Raw or WrestleMania Night 2 during his match. I think it was during WrestleMania that Corey Graves made a point to say he lost the title on a technicality. And when they say that kind of stuff, everything that comes out through the microphones is by design. So that made me feel good. I'm like, good. They're at least recognizing that he didn't even fight in that match and he lost the title. So I mean, he should be in the picture, hopefully.
Me personally, I thought it was surprising that he didn't get fed to Omos. I was like, Omos
that was
got
very
his first loss.
I was shocked.
But then, I mean, also, I guess we got to talk about it because another part of the fallout of WrestleMania, Bobby Hill's no more. It's Bobby Face now, which is the worst Bobby Lashley. Everyone knows this. The Almighty is gone. It's now like, hey guys, I'm Bobby. Hello.
He came a
Smiling
babyface
Bobby
out of
is back.
nowhere. Like there was no like change outside of him doing this little chant he do now with the fist.
Yeah.
That's
It sucks. When he first came back, it's like, it's just it's so toothless and trash. It's like,
yes.
you could just stay edgy. But MVP jumping him, of course, MVP and almost needs a mouthpiece. So they're gonna try.
I'm good. I'm good with it though.
Exactly. That's the only reason why I'm okay with it. But Bobby should not be face, because I think that means even more reason for Roman to face him, and he gets squashed by Roman, because he's face Bobby would have never got a title. He was never getting a title. He's lucky to still be in a WWE.
Maybe we get like a face heel, like a J-Mo. Like he's a baby face at heart, but he'll do some heel shit if he has to. Like maybe his time in the hurt business has gave him some heel tendencies.
Nah.
I'd like to know the heel tendencies that I've done.
How about the fact that I was in a fucking hospital 2 weeks ago because you hit me with a car, Rikishi? How about that?
I did it for the pod. Right. J-Mo flip-flops and turns on every partner. He's just like...
He's like the Big Show.
He's like I was about to say R. Kelly. He's like... he's not like R. Kelly, gentlemen. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. He is...
I hope J-Mo's mom and dad doesn't listen to this show. They're like, whoa, wait a minute. I saw that.
They're like, who's R. Kelly?
Who's that guy?
Right.
My mom goes, "Oh, that nice man that sang 'I Believe I Can Fly.'"
Yeah, exactly.
Until.
Yeah.
Oh, that nice guy from Space Jam.
Yeah.
No, not Michael Jordan, Bob. R. Kelly.
You know the guy who was trapped in the closet 15 times?
Right. I wish that I could. I'm like, yeah, all that. No, I was gonna say he's like Randy Orton. Like, it's only a matter of time whenever he teams up with somebody, it's gonna end badly. That's you, J-Mo. It's like 1 minute he's like, yeah, you're the best, and he's like, I'll fucking kill you right now. It's like
what?
I said hello. I didn't say hello fast enough.
I don't like hello. Say hi.
Right. I was like, all right, J-Mo. Just wait till you get your permit for the NXT parking lot. You'll see.
Right.
You'll see.
Right.
Oh man, too funny. All right, so Roman squashes somebody in Money in the Bank, basically, right?
Yes.
All right, good.
Yes.
Good talk.
Right.
Good talk. The other big fallout from Mania I definitely wanted to discuss with you guys is Edge's new stable. You got Damian Priest come out at Mania. Just look at Edge. It distracts AJ Styles just long enough for Edge to gather his faculties and then spear AJ Styles off the air, as has happened to him many a time in his WWE run. And Edge gets the pin. Priest and Edge look at each other very creepily and then smile and hug it out. They bro out. And now it's looking like we're having this new You Think You Know Me faction rock thing going on.
Fake Dark Order.
Yeah. The Beige Order, as E-Ray called it.
House of Beige.
House of Beige. There it is. And with Priest pledging his fealty to Edge, which sounds very weird on live television.
I don't even want to search a definition of that word. I'm afraid.
His fealty?
Fealty?
It's like your allegiance. It's just the Game of Thrones way to say it.
Got it.
How did y'all feel about that match?
I thought it was amazing.
I thought it was a great match.
Really? It didn't come across like that in person.
Yeah, no, the crowd was very flat for that match.
We were dead. I was dead, and I was like, I like these guys
because I think everybody expected a different type of Edge. I tweeted through the pod. It was Edge was fighting like he was just countering everything AJ did. AJ would give offense, Edge would counter it. It was like a match on 2K. It felt like, and you're not used to that from Edge. You're used to Edge with hella offense and submissions and shit like that, and telling the story. Like Edge was just being a heel. You haven't seen a heel Edge in a while. Think about it.
Yeah, like
It's-